Well, I am in Perth and here for a couple of days, and I need to tell you why. You see, over the last few years, Perth is probably the number one place I've received emails and phone calls about getting clubs started. And unfortunately, it's been challenging, it's difficult. A lot of people, when they try to start up a club, particularly noticed in the precision rifle side of things, they don't give it a lot of time. They give it 3 months or 6 months and they don't get much traction and they give up. The reality is this stuff takes years and you have to have a really sort of long-term view of getting stuff moving. But once it starts moving, it starts building momentum. And there's a couple of guys over here. Well, there's a couple of clubs and a number of guys over here that are underway. They have been shooting steel, they've been shooting some competitions, they're heavily modified so they comply with the local rules on the ranges and stuff. They're the sort of accommodations you have to make, especially to get started. So I'm over here to support what's going on and to go and shoot one of the matches in a couple of days. But before we do that, tonight, we're off to the pub. See, I find meetups like pub nights a really good way to meet new shooters and see who is on the sort of fringe and hasn't quite made it out to a club shoot or an event. And it's for a few reasons. Number one, they may not be aware of what's going on. It can sometimes be difficult to find the information. Number two, sometimes it can be a little bit intimidating to go out to the club and first time you meet these people shooting competition with, especially if you don't know anyone. So I do find that these social nights can be a really good opportunity to shake hands, meet people, get to know people without having to do it in a competition setting. So tonight, that's what we're doing. A whole stack of the guys from the various clubs are coming along tonight. We've put it out there on socials that I'm going to be hanging out and really low-key, relaxed environment. We're going to have a few drinks. And that is happening very soon, so I need to go. Stay tuned. We'll be heading out to the range shortly and we'll be showing you what's happening in WA for precision rifle. All right, it's match day. It is 5:45 in the morning. I'm getting picked up in about 15 minutes and we're heading out to Pinjar, shooting with the Perth Fremantle Rifle Club, which is, there's a number of clubs out there and a few of them do this sort of stuff now. That's the club we're shooting with this morning. Somewhere around 4 or 6 stages, we'll see, but we'll keep you posted. Really good meetup the other night. Massive thanks to all of you guys who did come out. We had about 35 people out, which was rad. Talked all night until we got kicked out, basically. So it was excellent. I have a few things to do to get ready, so I'm going to go do that, and then we shall await the ride. We'll see you guys up there. So this was the second stage of the day. This was on a tank trap, as you can see. It was 2 shots off that point there that Adam just shot, 2 points off the middle spike there, and 2 shots off this side as well. And then the remaining 2 shots had to move to the center and take from the knuckle. Now these were at 412 meters, and it was a reasonably generous target compared to most sort of PRS comps. Then we'll move to the next stage. This next stage, targets are the same distance. Again, we only had the targets one distance, but there's 2 shots here, prone to the left-hand side of the barricade. Move up to the top, and you would take 2 shots off the top, go through the port in the middle, 2 shots through there, and then moving out to prone on the right-hand side, and a further 2 shots. That was closing that stage out. The first and last stage, this one here being the last one. First one was just prone, but it was effectively both of them were 8 shots at the target at 400 meters. This one was a bit more interesting because you had the wobble from that log, making it a little bit more challenging.
I want you to do that.
So yeah, had a great day. Didn't shoot very well though, but so it was great. And we're just getting each match. We're learning more as we go. And all the guys are chipping in. It's a great group.
If people were going to get in touch with you, how do they?
Get on to Perth Fremantle Rifle Club on Facebook, or WA Precision Rifle, or get in contact with Send It Breddy on Facebook.
Perfect.
No worries. Thanks, Rusty.
Okay.
Is it target 3 or
Target 2. Okay. Judy, you understand the course of fire?
Yes, target 2.
Target 3.
Don't do that to me, Dan.
Don't fuck it up, bro. Flustered.
You're a helpful bloke, Dan.
Impact. Fucking wanker.